Hey y'all, it's another Monday. Yes. And today I want to talk to us about comparison. I want to talk about how comparison can become a prison for all of us, for any of us. I'm Shirley Ann Swing, and I am a thought leader, image consultant, speaker, trainer, and author. Welcome to my channel. I hope that those of you who will listen will like, subscribe, share, recommend this to your friends. Yeah. Today's topic is one that, the dogs are barking outside, so we have some background music, yes? Today's topic is one that is, I think, very important for the age we live in. Because comparison seems to be like one of the biggest roadblocks to people growing in life. Life is about growing. Life is about being authentic. Life is about finding your own lane. That's what life is about. The thing is, I will interject here and say that looking up to others, admiring others, having heroes, people who we admire because of their ethics and stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. Taking pattern after other people, nothing wrong with that. But in all of that, you have to find you. You've got to find you. If you can't find yourself, then you'll always have a problem. You'll find yourself in that eternal prison where every single time you're about to do something, you compare yourself to others. And that happens without even thinking. It happens like almost automatically, you know. I have written some books, and I can tell you something. It took me a long time to think of launching them, because every time I thought about it, I thought about the comments that maybe they were too small, maybe they lack substance. Look at how big this book is. Look at how important other person's book is. This person has become a bestseller within a day. Look at, and you kept comparing yourself without even really wanting to do that. It just happened that because everything else is out there and it's so open and it's so visible, that sometimes you find yourself comparing yourself to any and everyone just by default. So I want to say today, we need to decide who we are in the middle of everything else, because learning, there's nothing new under the sun. That's biblical. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that's happening today happened before in a different way. And it's going to happen again in the future in a different way. Right? It just keeps, turning over with some changes here and there, evolving, some getting wider, some changing lanes. But that's life. That is life. And like I said, admiring someone is a good thing. I admired my coaches long before I became their subjects, before I became their students. But I'll tell you what, I don't want to be them. I am Shirley Ann, and I am who I am. I need for you all to understand that you need to be who you are. So as we look at 2025, and we look at where we're heading into 2025, what we're planning to do, I spoke about the pivot, I spoke about changing lanes, I told you my own personal journey of closing one door so that I could expand the rest of my journey here on earth rather than staying in a box, climbing out of that space and making my own space. I want to encourage all of us to become the person that God has put you on this earth to be. Each of us is unique, I know things look like the same, that we're all speakers, we are all authors, we're all trainers, we're all coaches, but let me tell you something, everybody has their own part to play and their own special recipe into how things are done. Because none of us have the same thumbprint, none of us have the same footprint, we are all different, even though we may look the same. We may look the same, but we are all different. Find your lane. And if you feel that you can't do it on your own, because sometimes it might be a little bit difficult for some persons, what I want to encourage you to do is to find yourself a coach. Find yourself a mentor. Find yourself someone who you can talk to help you find your passion, Because usually it comes from your passion. What are you passionate about? What are you really good at? There must be something. And that's what you have to jump off of to continue to start that journey in your life. You jump off of what you love, what you're passionate about, what you're good at, you move in that direction. And you better it, because practice makes you get better, and you get better and better at it, and you then become who you're put on this earth to be. There's nothing new under the sun, so there's no new profession. There's no new thing happening. So trying to be different can be a little bit much of a whatever that is, however that may look. So, but trying to be who you are in the midst of being similar to others, that is where you have to find yourself. So today I just want to talk to all of us, remind myself that comparison is a prison. And none of us want to go to prison. None of us want to go to prison. Comparing yourself to others is a prison. You're keeping yourself in a state where you really don't belong, and you'll never find yourself if you continue to always look to others or try to be like other people. There's a lot of it happening around. We have social media, and we know social media is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Look for the good side of it. Look for the positive side of TikTok. Look for the positive side of YouTube. There are positives there. I listen to persons all the time. There are people, certain podcasts I follow, certain YouTubers that I follow, because they always have something good to say. And sometimes it is what you already know, but they reiterate it, it comes back into your system, they remind you, yes, this is who I am. Yes, the dogs are having fun, so let's continue. Yes, this is who I am. This is who I am. The thing about it is that each of us is uniquely made. When the Bible talks about each of us being wonderfully and fearfully made, each of us is different. So even though, I said again, even though we may look the same, and professions are seen, there are so many doctors, so many lawyers, so many this, so many coaches, so many speakers, each of us have our unique spin on life. And I need for each of us to embrace that, our authentic self. I also want, as a pivot onto that, want to encourage us, while we becoming ourselves, to begin to journal things. You know, the Bible talks about writing things down and making it plain. We need to write things down. So I want to encourage you to purchase your journals and your daily organizers and planners before 2025 starts. I personally have some available, designed specially for you all. I will leave the link down below. If you go into my link tree, you can find the link to purchase them directly from Amazon. They are there for all of us. We need to write things down. Like I said, I wrote my first book because I had notes. There were things written. So when it was time to launch out into becoming an author, I didn't have to look for substance. It was all written down there. I just have to put it in an order and get it printed and become a published author. Sometimes it helps you even with organizing your day, your daily organization, things you need to do, things you need to remember to do. And if you write it down and it didn't get accomplished on that day, you know, okay, I didn't finish this today, I could do it tomorrow. Because I always say every single day is a continuation of your life. When 2024 ends, the next day, even though it might be the 1st of January 2025, there's going to be a continuation of your life. So you just continue to live. So if you don't finish something today, finish it tomorrow. Or maybe there may be a chance, can't speak. There may be, this might be an opportunity for you to change things around a little bit. Take a different lane. Find a different way to do things. Because sometimes change is good. In fact, all the time change is good. Whenever change comes, I embrace change. I like change because, you know, sometimes things are so moot. You know, like I pray a lot. And I feel sometimes that I know what I want to do. But when it's not working, there are times I say it and I beat myself about it if I didn't pray enough, or if I didn't do something enough, or if I didn't trust God enough and all that. And I realized, listen, it is because that is not working. You can do the same thing, turn it around a little bit, change the direction a little bit, come back to it here a little bit, reach out for some help. call someone. Get a mentor or coach. That's so important in life. A good friend. All of us women need to have another good lady friend who we can talk to. You know, that chick we can sit with and have a cup of tea, who we could just talk and share who we are with. We need that. Women need other women. We need to have good male friends too, but women need other women. I know there are women who I know who say they don't like to hang out with women because there's always some kind of a whatever, gossip or whatever it is. But let me tell you something. I feel that each of us as women need to have other women in our lives. I know sometimes I need my girlfriends to sit and have a cup of tea, go to have a glass of wine, share an idea. Somebody may say something and you may think, and I'll say, you know, I thought about that this morning. Okay, this is what I will do. Or can you help me do something? Or I can help you do something. Let us get going. The clock is ticking. And let me tell you something. Look at where we reach. If you blink a little bit, it'll be Christmas Day and it'll be New Year's Day. So get going on what you have to do now. Stop comparing yourselves to others. You are not that person. I am not you and you are not me. And I am not better than you and you are not better than me. You're all uniquely made. Thus said the God who created all of us. Let us get going. Okay? Don't forget to check the link below. Go pick up your journals and your daily planners from Amazon. There are other books as well if you want to purchase. I'll be very happy. And feel free to subscribe. Don't just listen and say nothing. Subscribe, like the video so that YouTube could pick up the algorithm and I can start to get, I can begin to grow. I would love this channel to grow and to do more content. But so far I've been standing still. But you know what? I'm going to keep standing until it begins to move. Because I am also practicing patience. Yes, I've got to be patient. I'm going to train them. I said, oh God, YouTube not working for me. It is going to work for me. Because it has been put into my spirit to do it. And I will continue to do what I feel that God has put into my spirit to do. To share from my heart to you all. Every single week. Until God says to do it more. Or God says to do something differently. I am a praying woman. So I'm Cheryl Diane. Thought leader, image consultant, speaker, trainer, author. And I see you all on the next channel. Next time, no, how's it go? I'll see you all next time